Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Simple? I was waiting for somebody to come pick them, but I just picked the blue, yellow, and red for right now. I forgot who I told to pick the next colors. And I'm gonna use some silicone too. So, Mark, work my magic. I got you. Mm, catch up with the chat. Mm. Favorite color is blue. So is mine. I already know it's going to look amazing. Thanks, Simple. Ready for the pour. Here we go. Do I want to add one more? I think so. One more strip of blue. One more strip of blue. You know how artists are with always want to go back over. I'll let it settle a little bit before I pour it. Ready? Poetic. You right here on time for the pour. Let y'all see what it looked like before it get to moving around. Thank y'all. Time to make it wiggle. I think I'll do one at a time like last time. I want to kind of keep the middle intact. I like these middles. Look like what they call it, a portal. Oh, I like that. Mm. Thanks, Poetic. Yeah, I like the way they came out. I didn't even mean to make that design on that one. I had laid the towel down on top of it and it got some paint on it and it created that right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. The little two blue spots right there. And that line. Remember, you could just use your finger and take the paint that's on the board or excess on whatever you paint and just go like that. Look at the cool design on my fingertip. Then you just tap the tile and the whole design will come off your finger onto the thing. Just try to tap it and don't smush it because then the colors will run. That's it. It's about done. How y'all like it? What brand paint do I use? I have 3 or 4 different brands. This one is called Arteza. I'll show you. You got that brand. Got this brand. This is all acrylic pour paint. Acrylic pour paint. Sometimes, every now and then, I'll paint on the canvas, but I like the way that the paint reacts more on the porcelain tiles. And I have another set of paint. Oh no, this is from the same company, but this paint had metallic in it. Let me get you an example. It's from one of these same companies, but all these had metallic in it. So it comes out with like the little flakes in it, and I'll use these on the next painting stream so y'all can see like the shimmer in it. Let me see, is it another company? Nah. I have these bottles. Let me see. I'll show you. Wipe my hands first. Doot, 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 doot. And then I have the same brand as this, but in the smaller versions, and it's like 50 colors. This one comes in a box with 8 colors because it's so big. And these come in a box with 32 colors. 32 colors. And I'll use the metallic paint on the next painting stream so y'all can see how it does. And I'll give y'all a close up. Hopefully they won't land on the laptop. Do a showcase for you. What's up, Brandon? Thanks, Mr. Block. Tracy. Thanks, Poetic. Thanks again, Mr. Block. Appreciate y'all. Put it in the light a little bit more. Which one is y'all favorite? I like all of them, to be honest. If I had to pick one, I think that one got a nice mixture of stuff going on. But shoot, I like this one too. So I'll say 1, 2, 3. Which one y'all like better? This 1, 2, 3. Do it like the Price is Right. All one, two, and three. Appreciate that. Thank you. Do. Yeah, I know I wanted to be lazy and lay in the bed and eat what I cooked, especially after doing 200 squats. I was looking at 11:30, like, oh no, it's 11:30 already. Thanks, Simple. Thanks, Tracy. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the love. That 11:30 came fast. I was like, no, I gotta do it for mental. Mental probably knocked out, or he making something right now. He was the one that was encouraging me to paint, so I said I gotta do it for mental. Oh, I see an empty spot right there. See how you could just take your finger and dab it, and it'll fill in with like a cool design as long as you don't smear it. If you smear it, it'll look kind of like dull looking, but if you tap it, then it'll come out looking nice. Usually take about like a day and a half to dry. If you just let it sit on the table and air dry, but obviously if I was to like take this thing and sit it in front of like the vent or whatever, it would dry faster. And if you ever make these yourself, you can get these pads and they peel off, and then this is the bottom, and they'll stick underneath the towel, so it won't scratch up your coffee table or anything for that matter. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Have a wonderful night as well, Brandon. Gemini is in the house. Thank you, Gemini. Listening while you working. Thanks, Tracy. I know I should sell them. Once I get like a situated on this housing stuff, and if I'm where I'm going to be staying or like where I'm going to be moving to next, I think I'll start doing like drop shipping and ship them all over. I was trying to get somebody to ship them for me before, but y'all know how that goes. Good help is hard to find. I got a little dirty this string. That's dirty for me. Yeah, I would love to ship them all over. Do 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 do. How tall are you? Notice height when I was squatting. I'm 6'6". Me and Bigfoot the same height. I was looking at his channel yesterday because I was on Down the Roads live, showing him some love. Yeah, I was 5'9" in the seventh grade, grew 4 inches. Then I became what, like 6'1", 6'2". Then I grew like an inch each year in high school, and I ended up being 6'6" at like 19. Then I stopped growing. I got a funny shoe story for y'all. In the seventh grade, in the eighth grade, I started wearing a 14. I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna never be able to get no shoes. But luckily, my feet stopped growing, and I ended up wearing a 15 at like 19 or 20. My feet stopped growing, and luckily, like the shoes selection, it gets hard to find shoes once you get past 16. So I was blessed that my feet stopped growing. But when I was 14, I was like, oh man, I ain't gonna never be able to get no nice shoes. Mm, I was gonna thought I was gonna be Bigfoot Bobby. Yeah, I was blessed to be able to play basketball and be relatively good at it. Gemini, we would look like little kids standing next to me. You know what's funny is that most of my girlfriends were always small. I like small, like petite women. I even had a girlfriend that we like just dated for about 4 or 5 years up until 22. That was 4'11". She was 4'11", y'all. Oh yeah, I'm definitely still blessed. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, if I keep saying it in the past tense, then I apologize, Father, because I'm definitely still blessed. It's real easy to get this paint off of you too. If you have, if you get it on your clothes, hurry up and get it off because once it dries, then you can't get it off. But as long as it hasn't dried yet, you still can get it off your clothes. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Chicken Explorers. How you doing? You'd be like ventriloquist dolls. Ah, that's funny. Y'all ain't that little. Y'all act like I'm Shaq or something. I probably do look tall doing them squats, especially since y'all only really see me sitting down. I probably did look extra tall, and you only see me like this. Well, duh, Chris, that's sitting down too. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's cool how, like, a lot of the people that rock with me, that y'all all know each other. That's real cool. Shout out to Mental for inspiring me to get up and put my butt in gear and come into the living room and start the stream. If it wasn't for Mental, I'd still be laying in the bed watching YouTube videos. Oh no, I was watching Breaking Bad, and I watched Key's new grandma video when she was watching Family Feud. If y'all haven't seen that, it came out about a couple hours ago. Shout out to Key. Oh, y'all been having some cool stuff. Gemini, you got the silent but not silent. That was dope. I mean, poetic. You had the silent but not silent. Gemini, you had got the cool pains earlier today. I commented on a couple of them. I said the circles is circling. And Tracy, I gotta go on your channel and see your new video since they don't want to notify me. YouTube be tripping when you follow somebody and you hit the bell and they still don't send you the notifications. I bet if it was something dumb like twerking videos, they'll send them notifications out. Thanks, Gemini. Yes, I seen the circle circling. I think I commented on another of your drawings too. I forgot which one. Tracy says she's watching while she's doing work. In case y'all wanted to know if she was still in here. Tracy, you like MacGyver. You probably can take like a paper clip and toilet roll and build a and build something with it. Did y'all used to watch MacGyver? it be coming on Pluto, but the cameras that they use to film MacGyver, they must have been bootleg because it's terrible and it's dark. I be trying to go back and watch it because I used to love it as a kid, but they had like I don't know what kind of cameras they was using. Even like Sanford and Son and them, that it'd be way clearer than MacGyver. You say you remember Poetic? Don't forget to like the stream, y'all. Appreciate that. Do a belly flop on the like button. Man, that mixture that I made was so good, y'all. I ain't never had that before. Collard greens mixed with cilantro, with wild rice and oyster wings, and what else? That was it. Yeah, it was fire, y'all. If y'all ever come to Cleveland, or if you ever have a restaurant near you that has oyster wings, I would suggest you try it. I tried mushrooms that taste like chicken too, and they were just as good. I wasn't disappointed at all. Especially being somebody that used to smash wings all their life. Garlicky pineapple. I'll never forget that taste. I was scrubbing the mess out that cutting board after that. But you know what? Luckily, after I put all of it in the jar, pineapple is so strong. You're like it overrode the garlic taste, and when I got some the next morning, it didn't taste like it. So that was dope. Mm-mm. Haven't thought about that show in years. I used to like that the theme song when it came on too. Gemini, so proud of you. I see you dropping those links in them chats. That's dope. Sharing the love. You're the best teacher, Sandra. If you got one in your location. I know you said that program that you use to make songs was called like Sonos. Is it relatively easy to make songs poetic? Boom, 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 boom. All clean. So fresh and so clean, clean. Boom, 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 boom. So fresh and so clean, clean. Those cute baby eyes get to staring at me and telling me everything that's on your nasty mind. Suno, yes. Yes, very, I mean, easy. Simple as started making songs on her second channel. I gotta get hip. That's dope, simple. I gotta check it out. So fresh and so clean, clean. Maybe on the next one, after I do the metallic, I'll paint on one of these. I still got two of them left, so I'll let y'all see how the paint reacts on canvas because it doesn't slide around obviously as much as it does on the porcelain, but it still looks good. Most of the artists that I follow on YouTube, they paint on like canvases about this size, but they'll still go back and paint on these too. I learned a lot of new techniques from people, artists on YouTube, after I learned how to do this at the hospital. When I got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2015, I was getting steroid infusions, and there was a woman with the art cart coming around because the infusions took like an hour and a half. And I learned how to do this in the hospital while I was getting infusions. That was 11 years ago. Wow, time flies, flies, flies. It is beautiful how we inspire each other. I like how I navigate the YouTube streets and avoid all the haters and the miserable people. Mm-mm. You inspire me too, poetic. Everybody got like their own thing where it's uplifting. I haven't I haven't seen like one negative thing coming out of anybody's I was gonna say mouth, but text that's in this community. I mean, why would you, right? That's why I be putting hashtag be kind, it's free. Or I put hashtag be kind, like why not? That's how I always was throughout most of my life. Like I wasn't no hater. The haters ball. Hey. I know y'all seen that on Dave Chappelle. That was hilarious. Hey. Everything is filled. Oh, I see one spot that need to be filled in. Any Breaking Bad fans out there? I think that's my favorite show of all time. It was so well written, but I would recommend it for anybody that doesn't like watching a whole bunch of violence and raunchy stuff. It had enough of that in there for 2 or 3 shows. I mean, it is a show about methamphetamines. I don't think I should have said that on YouTube. Oh well. Kindness is free. What you said when you get your March. Oh, your merch, you should put that on a cap or shirt. Yeah, that is a great idea, poetic. Sandra is a beautiful soul, truly gifted. I'm happy she's in my life, and what everything she does with her music and poems is truly a healing experience. That's dope. That's dope. Very nice to say, Simple. I seen Breaking Bad. You laughed after that. Yeah, Breaking Bad. It's a serious show. Couldn't agree with you more. Simple. I live in New Chicken. You live Breaking Bad, huh? You live in New Mexico. It's bad in certain areas here. Yeah, I can just imagine with all the being that close to the border. Simple, you are my angel. Y'all are dope. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, let me run it down for you in 10 seconds. The chemistry teacher gets cancer, can't afford his chemotherapy treatments, started cooking meth with one of his former students who was like a troublemaker, just a F up, and his life just goes to shit after he gets addicted to the lifestyle, making so much money. Did I do a good job? Whoever seen Breaking Bad and telling it in 10 seconds. Ooh, I really like these. Wow, these came out super dope. This one is real nice. I like that one. Damn, I like this. Man, I like all of them. So fresh and so clean, clean. Those cute baby eyes. Telling me everything that's on your mind and neither in your spine. I love for you all. I love for you ain't. You're so Anne Frank. Let's hit the attic and hide out for about 2 weeks with no chains and whips. Boy, these doors are freak. Ain't nobody go past me. So fresh and so clean, clean. I used to go to the studio between like 19 and 22. So I definitely am interested in like making songs and stuff. I was into the streets and I never went back to the studio. Even after the studio dude, that the producer, he told me I could be like his male dude and be there helping out in the studio. But to show how the devil was pulling at me and wanted me to be out here with selling DRUGs, I never went back. That's one of my biggest regrets. Heck of a show, definitely. Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride for you. I'll go live tomorrow night at 9 Central. Okay. We'll be there. Those cute baby eyes. Get telling everything that's on your earth mind. Love of you all. I love of you ain't. You're so in, Frank. Any one of y'all like Bone Thugs and Harmony? I know y'all know they from Cleveland. I've been going back listening to a lot of their old songs lately. Especially did y'all ever listen to the Set It Off soundtrack? And there's a song from Bone on there called The Days of Our Lives. It's one of their best songs if you haven't heard it. These are the days of our lives. I love that song. Mm, that's 10 my time. Yeah, simple. I grew up listening to them. Checking You Like Bone. East 99. Yeah, that album was like, you could almost let that whole thing go. It was only like one song I didn't like on there. Wake up, it's the first of the month. So cash your checks and come up. Y'all want to see my nephew was at a bar with Crazy Bone was performing about 5 months ago, and he stopped and talked to my nephew for about 15 minutes. And I, I, I schooled my nephew on what to listen to when he was young. So he was telling him about how he knew all his old songs. He was like, "Man, how old are you?" And he said, "I'm 27." He said, "Man, how you know all that stuff?" He said, "My uncle put me on." I'll show y'all a picture. He was kind enough to take a picture with my nephew. I really like that song they did with Tupac too. But that was one of the songs that got me all riled up. Y'all give me a second. Mm-mm-mm-mm. There you go. I'm pretty sure y'all know which one is Crazy Bone and which one is my nephew. My nephew looks just like me. He an inch taller than me too, y'all. I'm salty. He's 6'7". He the one that's a firefighter. If y'all didn't see last year, I posted him on his birthday. That was like right when I started my channel. That's Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony. That was cool that he took a picture with him. I was telling a story about A Ball from A Ball and MJG. What was that live? I think that was yesterday or the day before. He's the only artist that I ever talked to face, and I seen him at the Atlanta airport. If anybody know who 8Ball is, and I said, man, people in Cleveland, people in Cleveland love y'all music, and I said, and I happen to have one of y'all CDs on me, and he was real cool, and he signed my CD for me. He signed a CD that's called "On Top of the World," and he put "One Love" C. Lee on there, and he talked to me like I was his friend, man. That was cool. And if you don't know who 8Ball and MJG is, you really and if you really love hip hop, you won't be disappointed if you go back and listen to their catalog. And they're from Memphis, if you didn't know. But if you don't like cussing and all that, don't go listen to it. I was in my younger days. I try not to listen to that stuff no more. Only artist that I consider like street and hood that I still like listening to a lot is Styles P from the Locks. I'm trying to get that out of my system, y'all. Cause Styles P is a serious dude. That's like the only rap artist that I ever would want to meet that I haven't met. I like how he got like 3 juice bars around the New York area too, promoting a healthy lifestyle. I think they just opened a dispensary in New York as well. We say, "Yup, that's him for real." Yeah, I don't see no fakeness in Styles P. Yeah, that pick is dope. That was real cool of him to stop and do that. And my nephew said that one of his security guards was telling him like, "Come on, man," and he told them like, I'm hollering at my one of my fans, so chill out for a minute." That was cool. What time is it? 12:50. Almost 1 a.m. here. Good night. Have a great night, Gemini. You stay blessed as well. Have a great night's sleep. I'll go ahead and shut it down pretty soon. I know it's Friday night. I shut it down in 8 minutes. How about that? Been on here an hour and 2 minutes. I'll shut it down at an hour and 10. Thanks everybody for being here for the pain stream on the Friday night. I hope you safe out there, Rising Phoenix, wherever you are. I think you traveling. Oh no, you probably headed back to Toledo and then gonna go to Texas tomorrow. So you probably all right. But if you are on the road, safe travels. 7 minutes left. So if you want to ask me anything, just let me know. Anytime, simple. Thanks, Mental, for this one. Because our show was like, dang, that 11:30 is getting here fast. Mental made me get up. I was like, I gotta get up for Mental. Thanks, Poetic. These colors came out great. You see how simple? Like I only picked three colors: red, yellow, blue, and then I added the silicone, so that gave it an effect. But you see how it's not that hard to like make something, and I only use three colors. I pour some white on there, but see how simple it is to make these tiles. See how simple it is? Simple. Mental said, "Oh yeah, Mental's probably knocked out. He be working hard though. He have some long streams. And can you imagine staring at the that glass in the fire all that time? I know his eyes get like real strained, and that makes you sleepy. He stopped by. Oh, he stopped by yours and said good night. Okay, I'll be low key singing. I do. I ain't gonna front. I do sing. I like to sing, even though I'm not the best singer. Can't even imagine. I'm the kind of singer like Devin the Dude, where he be singing and like kind of be funny, but he can still sing. I think I would put myself in that kind of bracket. Do, do, do. 4 minutes left. 4.5 minutes left. Just like the soccer game, 4.5 minutes added to the game. That's the only game I play now is FIFA. Everyone, I'm off the bed. Have a great night, Chicken Explorers. 4 minutes left, y'all. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. I'm glad y'all enjoyed me busting out them squizots. Tell everyone you don't have to be perfect, but just try. Got that right. 4 minutes until takeoff. Put on your seatbelts. Did y'all catch at the end of the when I caught all those deer? Did you see them going down the street at the end? They was all grouped up going down the street like like a group of teenagers for real. That looked funny. And did y'all see how they wasn't scared of the cars at all? I don't know if y'all seen that. Two cars passed, three cars passed, and them deers was like, oh well. 2.5 minutes left. I forgot that song they used to play when the bar was closing. It used to be funny. I was a bouncer for like 2 or 3 years, so a lot of bars and clubs would play this one song when it was closing. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. 2 minutes left, like in the NBA or football. 2 minute warning. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all had it packed in here. I ain't got no joke for that, but thanks. Y'all had it packed in here. I'll let Mr. Block. You can take us on out with a joke with the how packed it was. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. I'm up here watching Twitch. I'll be addicted to watching these food prep videos. I'm probably gonna go back and watch Breaking Bad. I done seen that whole series like over 6 or 7 times, and I still like watching it. 1 minute warning. The jets, the boosters is fired up. The smoke is coming out. I stood too close. I got some smoke up my nose. 25 seconds until takeoff. Thank y'all. God bless each and every one of y'all. And may y'all have a great day, evening, afternoon, night, middle of the night, morning, wherever you are in the world. And we just hit 110. So thank y'all so much. Much love, peace, and blessings. And may God protect y'all while y'all sleep. And I'll see y'all tomorrow in these YouTube streets. Thanks for motivating me to do all them squats, y'all. I really appreciate that. Peace and love. And we're out of here. Got y'all parachutes? I'm about to jump out the plane.